Good afternoon. I'm in Raleigh. I closed the Wake Forest shop today because of the threat of the severe weather. So I've been doing work here. So here I am, and it's time for me to get some things listed and get some records priced. Yeah, we do have a tornado watch until 9 p.m. So hopefully we'll be okay. Dance and jazz, Turk Murphy jazz band. Mm, that one needs a bath. I have to see how to behave once I bathe it. Ray Anthony, the young man in the horn. I know he did some stuff with Doris Day. Hey Jerry, and we Jerry, did you guys get the weather threat? Um, we were expecting all this bad weather today, so our schools closed, a lot of businesses closed. So today was my Wake Forest day, but I decided to close. You did. You saw this right here. This is Turk Murphy's jazz band. I got to watch it, Sean, to see how it behaves. Hey, Sean. Ray Anthony. I hear you. We still have tornado. I just read it. Warnings, I think. Yeah. But I've been doing a lot of cleaning today, ran some errands. Spoke with some people on the phone. So decided to come on and just hang out while I price some records and list some things on eBay. Yeah. Oh, please don't fall. Stan Getz and Charlie Bird. Jazz Samba. Can I look at that? You sure can. Jerry, you're awesome. Yeah, which reminds me, I'm thinking tomorrow night, which is Friday night, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a pop culture sale. Throw in some vinyl, CDs, video games, toys, just stuff like that. Let me pull up my eBay account and see if we can make that happen. And see if anyone's interested in that. If not, I still got to do something. Let's see. Yeah. Wow. Jerry, did you go out of town for a few days? I can't remember what you told me, sir. Yeah. I had some sales this afternoon on eBay, which was good. I do most of my listing on my phone or my iPad. So I'm on the phone. I'm on the iMac right now, checking out some stuff. Yeah. I know when I was working this morning, Larry, hello, Larry, mustache. He was on this morning. I was hanging out with him when he was doing some listing, and you guys may know Jen JRKR. She's pretty cool. she and I were talking about CDs and DVDs and listing that kind of stuff on eBay. So it was always informative. Went to the post office because I didn't want my mail carrier to have to stop by here and pick up a bunch of stuff that's going to be rainy or windy or stuff like that. So I went and did that. I put them in the box in the lobby. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. See what Jerry said. I'm taking the girls to the beach. A little break tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Surfside, where's that? Is that near Wilmington? Is that near Carolina Beach? You know, I haven't been to the beach in a while. Hopefully, I'll be able to get down there this year. You know, even if it's just for 2 days, that would be cool. I'm all about that. Ooh. I got a feedback on eBay today, which was good. Oh, yes, below Myrtle Beach, South Myrtle. I love Myrtle Beach. I love Carolina Beach area. I love Surf City. I kind of like Surf City. Kind of like Surf City. I just sold something. What did I sell? It was on eBay. Beneath the Mask by Chick Corea, Electric Band CD. I think that might be all the Chick Corea I have. When Chick died, when Chick died, I listed all the stuff I had. I didn't list it at crazy prices. I just listed it, and so hopefully, some people got some cool stuff. Okay, so I got to go over here to my eBay listings and see if this is in here. Yeah. Let's see. So this is Getz on CD. All right. Okay. So this is listed. Yay! This is cool. This is listed on eBay, folks. So there we go. I'll put it right here. Make a stack, and then I'll go put it in the back where they're listed. Yeah. See if I can price another record. Maybe I do record CD. The Manhattans with Rhythm Kings, 1983. They pay toe tapping, finger snapping tribute to the great music of the 20s, 30s, and 40s. I love this cover. I like that painting. That would be really cool to see. Hey, Stephen Wayne Batten, Stephen Wayne Reseller. How are you, sir? Sorry. Thanks for stopping by. Crushing eBay this week and last. Michael Jordan is on fire. What happened? Did you happen to get a bunch of Michael Jordan stuff in, or did he come out of retirement? What's going on with him? Unfortunately, this is dished. It's dished more than I think it will be to put it in there. So there's probably somebody that wants this record. Anyway, I should save it for the cover and just put it on there. Yeah. Ricky Skaggs. Let's see if I can get Ricky up on eBay quickly. And Kentucky Thunder. Bluegrass Rules. Oh, my stars. Look at that really cool car, everybody. That is awesome. I'm so happy. Stephen, will I see you this week, sir? Tomorrow's Friday. I'm in Raleigh tomorrow. Oh, I got a new subscriber, Vanessa. You're watching, Vanessa. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'll go check out her channel a little later. You know, folks, I'm almost at 700, and I think when I get 700 subs, I'm going to do. Yes, I will see you. I think I'm going to do a contest. Yeah. Pull from our warehouse, 1990s items, old school stuff that you had been hanging on to, stuff you forgot. You're like, oh, I forgot I had these. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Candy, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. All right, let's see what we got going on with Ricky. Ricky Skaggs. Don't wanna fall in love. Wish I could play all this music. Well, I was thinking, I missed the 650 contest. I missed 666 contest. So maybe for 700, I'll give away 7 prizes. And see if we can make that happen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see, where's Ricky? Yeah. Well, I was in another chat today. I don't know if it was this morning, this afternoon, and Candy was here, and we were talking about. Oh, I'll make sure I got the right one. Candy, was it you that were saying that we were talking about Laurie Anderson? Bluegrass Rules. Here it is, folks. Get this baby listed. All right. You found some money. Awesome. Well, I hear you. I'm glad you're doing that. What were most of the things that you found that were Michael Jordan related? Yes, Laurie Anderson. You know what, Candy? I'm going live at 8:20. Score! I'm going live at 8:20 tonight with a 20-minute record sale. So I'm going to have to pull out all the Laurie Anderson and see if we can make it happen. So this is Dorsey Brothers, the Dorsey Brothers original orchestra. Their Shining Hour. That's a name that I've seen all over the place and see it a lot. But I know nothing about the Dorsey Brothers other than Tommy Dorsey, which is really cool. This record is very thick and very heavy. It's probably 180, it's probably 200, 210 grams. Just keep me a little scale right up here. I can tell it's on a budget label, but it's probably going to sound okay. There's some marks on here, but I don't think it's going to affect the play. Might be a little noise here and there. Yeah. I'll bring this tonight. This has the, some people call it rice paper. It's paper. And I like the way that someone took the time to fold the corners. That was so nice. I need to be in your 8 p.m. live tonight. Candy, let me double check, but I think it's at 8:20. I don't do it at the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour. I always want to make sure that I have the opportunity to get there before or after a lot of people go away. Yep, it's at 8:20 tonight, Candy. Yeah, I'll put a link in the chat for anybody who would like to come. Let's see. Can I get here? I think I can get here. Be on YouTube, please. Now, where's Art? Art thought it would be a wonderful idea that I do some live listing. And it'd be great to see Art here. Of course, it's always great to see Art. It's always great when everyone comes and hangs out with me. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the link for tonight. There you go. Trading cards, sealed in packages, lots of Space Jam. Wow, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Do you have any Air Jordans? I had no idea there were so many Air Jordans that are around, folks. I used to think that because I remember my cousin got them in the 80s or something, and they were like red and black. And I was so happy for them. Sometimes I take the sticker and I put it on my shirt, put a little lint on here so it won't stick as hard. Okay, that's the one that's got a wash. Sean wants to look at it tomorrow, which is fine with me. And then that one's priced ready to go. Jazz band called Foreplay. Oh, you're so welcome, Candy. Thank you so much for being here. Foreplay, they're jazz. Executive producers Bob James. I think they're more of a. I think they're more smooth jazz. That's what I think. Let's take a look and see if I can list this baby quickly. I'm in the Victoria, Adventures with Victoria. I'm in her listing challenge, which has been fun. It's been encouraging for me. It's been helpful. Been able to get a lot of things listed every day, which has been so helpful for me. This is Foreplay, Fourploy. No shoes. All right. Foreplay is listed on my eBay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Do you list things for sale, Candy, or you're a reseller? Don't want to fall in love. All right. Let's take a look at another record. All righty. When the Saints Go Marching In, Turk Murphy and his jazz band. This is on Columbia also. It's the LP series. I've seen the name Bob Helm before. It says vocals by Turk Murphy and Bob Helm. Yeah, and I should know what year Columbia got away from LP, but I don't. Do you have any AMREP or Skidmore Vertigo? I don't recognize Skidmore Vertigo, but tell me a little bit about AMREP. American, is that an abbreviation for something? Yeah. I think they left from this label, Columbia did, and then they started the 6i. I think when they started the 6i, they dropped the LP. Anyway, this will go in the dollar bin. Yeah. Saturday Night Mood. I love this, folks. Look at that cover. So these are like Chinese lanterns. And it's funny how these Chinese lanterns are round and they kind of look like a disco ball. Yeah. I love these records, folks. Ooh, this one looks better. There's some marks on it, but there's one I can feel. Yeah, there's one I can feel, but I really love the cover of this. Skidmore Vertigo. Saturday Night Mood. I love that cover. Put that in the dollar bin. Let's see if I can figure out what. Let's take a look at Skidmore Vertigo. I wanna fall in love. Oh, a Metafine reptile. Yes, I don't. Oh, yeah, I've seen that label before. I'm pretty sure. Is Skidmore Vertigo a label also? Yeah. I don't know what that noise is. Let's see if I can figure out what's on a Metafine. AMPHMETAMINE reptile. Oh yeah, now that I see that logo, Candy, yeah, because Twin Tone distributed them. I'm pretty sure I have some stuff here. Helmet, yeah. I'm at the Wikipedia page and I'm looking at the Mudhoney. I love Mudhoney, but Mudhoney also did some stuff with Sub Pop, I think. Yeah, Super Chunk. They're on Merge, which is right up the street. If Kurt was here and Sean was here, I'm sure the U-Men, I'm sure they can share some stuff. Jawbox, Vertigo, X. I love X. Boy, do I love some X. Gay Witch Hunters, Gay Witch Abortion, Chuck Boar. Can't believe I said that word live. Oh, that's cool, Candy. Candy resells on eBay, just random stuff. And then Skidmore is a label also. The more I learn about stuff, the better my day gets. This must be the wrong Skidmore. Skidmore Records. Don't know. Not finding anything quickly online about Skidmore. You have to share some information with us. Is it Skidmore Vertigo Records? Skidmore Vertigo Records. Yeah. Well, Candy, you're welcome to email me. Skidmark. Sorry. I found something. I probably keyed in the wrong information myself. Noise Rock Trio from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Vertigo. Yeah. That's cool. So Vertigo was on Skidmark, and they were also on a Metafine reptile. Very cool. Have to listen to them a little later. Let's see. CD. Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble. Greatest hits. It's great that he was able to have a greatest hits. I don't have any Stevie Ray in my listening library, so Couldn't Stand the Weather, I think, is one of his songs. Here we go. Oh, I spelled Vaughn incorrectly. Someone's calling, but it says no caller ID. I'm not going to answer it. It could be from another country to tell me that my Toyota Corolla was in Texas. Oh, okay. All right. Listed. All right. Thank you, Stevie Ray. Yeah, I think it is a scam call. Could be. Some people don't want to share their phone number. I don't care. But Scott Joplin, The Red Back Book. They're calling again. They left the voicemail the first time. It's got to finish ringing. Then I can check the voicemail. All right, voicemail. 4 seconds. Voicemail was blank. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Oh, if I don't make a note now, I will not remember to bring Laurie Anderson. Surface looks good. It's great. All right. Catch this baby. Laurie Anderson was married to Lou Reed. When I was in college and I was at the radio station, there was this guy named Steven. And Steven would play Laurie Anderson. And Steven's program was just before my program. So I would come in early to pull vinyl, pull CDs, get things ready, look for any notes or anything, and get the weather if I needed, get the news, and just prepare, get to the mailbox, things like that. And he would play Laurie Anderson. So this was during the time that we could play a full album if we wanted to. We could play 5 hours of the same artist if we wanted to, which we're not able to do now because of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. And so that's how I learned about Laurie Anderson. And thank you so much, Stephen, for doing that. I never would have done it. Oh, here's another Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble in Step. The house is a rockin'. There we go. So, but it wasn't until much later that I learned I do a lot of drafts, and that way I can just sit down and focus and double check everything. And that's how. And then I later learned about Laurie Anderson and Lou Reed. I bet they had a wonderful time together. Two creative people like that. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Bix by Biterback. Bix Biterback. Check out that automobile, folks. This is on Riverside Jazz Archives. This is interesting. Oh, yes, it looks nice. There's a mark there. I don't think we'll hear it. Very cool. Let's see if it's flat. Yes, just like I want them to be. I'll look this baby up and see what it's all about. Biterback. Biterback? Biterback? Beider. Biterback. Huh. So I think it's a roadster, and it's got this fur jacket. Shows a trumpet, and then it shows, I think that's a flask right there. Pretty pretty party on during that day. Let's see if I can learn some information about this. Bix by Eater back. I didn't spell it right. Looks like a good time. Absolutely. I don't know what it is, what year it is, but it kind of looks like it could be the 20s based upon some movies that I've seen. Here he is. I found him. Let's see. This is 1957. This album was released. Jazz Archive Series. There's so much to know about records and labels and things like that. I know a little bit to keep me out of trouble. Aha. I think the original pressing had a white label. See if I can find the blue label. Yeah, this one is mono though. Yeah, see, there's the blue label. Sometimes it just takes so long to research this stuff. Only to realize your gut feeling is what it is. You know, the internet is so new when we think about life itself. And yeah. And there's still a lot of information. Okay, so I think I found the correct listing. So it's not an original pressing, but he died at 28. Wow. So the musical here was recorded in 1924. Wow. If I'm reading everything correctly. Wow. It says it's a compilation. Wow. So I'm guessing that these were 78 transfers. I'm not sure. Wow. Let's see what it says the style of music is. It says jazz. It's jazz. Wow. How about that? All right. He died at, let's see, I could go and see if I can find him on Wikipedia. This needs to go in a bag. He played the cornet, he played the piano, and he was a composer, one of the most influential jazz soloists of the 1920s. Wow. How about that? He died at 28. Oh, there was a movie made. How about that? The things we learn with music. I hope he didn't die of a heroin overdose. Oh, there's so many sad stories. So many sad stories of jazz musicians. Died in an apartment. Don't know why he died. Wow. Listen to the song, Singing the Blues Till My Daddy Comes Home. Wow. That is so cool. All right. Thank you, Bix. Wow. Okay, here we go. CD. Chet Atkins, A Tribute to Bluegrass. Chet Atkins. Hey, Bruce, how are you? So good to see you. Where'd everybody go? I just so good question, Bill. Bruce, we got Bill Bix, we got Bill Bix, and we got Bruce. Today we were expecting horrible weather. Our schools closed, the ones that were in person learning, LTNS, and so I decided to close the Wake Forest store today because a lot of businesses were that way. And spring break, awesome. And so so far so good. We got tornado warnings until 9 p.m. We've had rain. I've actually seen sunshine, and right now it's calm, and I see blue skies. And so you had bad storms yesterday. Okay, yeah. So Bruce, I was sharing with everyone that not only am I going live tonight with a 20-minute record sale, but I'm going to go live tomorrow night with some pop culture items, some toys, some video games, and things like that. Yeah, so if you're around tomorrow night, it'd be great for you to come out and hang out with us if you're free. Yeah, level 5. Did you have LTNS? What is that? LTNS. LTNS. Listed in the world's largest and most authoritative dictionary database abbreviation. Oh, what does it mean, though? Long time no see. It is, Bruce. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Pericomo's not a big seller for us. Not at all. A lot of times I get Perry. I put Perry in a. Perry did wonderful music. Don't get me wrong. Beautiful voice. Thank you. And but sometimes he gets put in the mystery boxes. I'll sell boxes, different sizes of records. Call a mystery box. Sell them for $3.33. Sell them locally. I don't have the proper boxes to send 50 records, and for $3.33, it will be super expensive to do that. So yeah, and so here I am hanging out. Been doing errands, cleaning, and stuff like that, and decided just to go live to list some things online for sale and the price some records. I'm going live tonight with a 20-minute record sale. And so here we are. Yeah. So I'm listing Chet Atkins right now and pricing records for tonight. Yeah. How was the weather for you, Bruce? Did you guys have any damage? I hope not. I was chatting with someone this morning from I think they're Louisiana, and they were having part of their fence got destroyed. All right, this is listed. Thank you, folks. Lots of Southern gospel. You know, Bruce, the funny thing is, sometimes I just go on eBay and check, and some of the Southern gospel's selling on eBay is country music, and some of it is bluegrass, and it's just amazing. I have 40,000 items I could put on eBay, and which 5 will I put on there today? You know, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm glad you got lucky, Bruce. Oh no. Yeah. Well, hopefully no one died. I certainly hope so. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Chicago and All That Jazz. Eddie Condon, Bud Freeman, Bob Haggett, Gene Krupa, Jimmy McPartland, Pee Wee Russell, Joe Sullivan, Jack Teagarden. And this is on the Verb label. Yeah. Forwarded by Creed Taylor. Little Armstrong is on here. It looks like a female that sings. I'm sure this is a reissue of something, but let's take a look at it and see what we got here. Hey, Tom, how are you? So good to see you. Tom, I'm pricing records, listing things on eBay. We had the big weather concern. It was down around Louisiana, Alabama, making its way up the coast. Hope it doesn't go to Maryland, Tom. But so far, so good. And a lot of our schools were closed. Even our community college was closed. A lot of businesses were closed. I decided to close Wake Forest today. And I've been cleaning and running errands, and now I'm just pricing stuff. And it's good to see you, Tom. Any progress with you moving to the East Coast, Tom? You and your beautiful bride? There's some marks on here, but I don't think it's going to affect the play at all. I'm going to price this $5 and I'll bring it tonight. Oh, Herb Albert was your favorite. I was a trumpet player of the day. I like Herb Albert. He's really cool. Even like his jazz stuff or his pop stuff from the 80s, like when he did Rise. Yeah, but I always like to buy Whipped Cream and Other Delights for myself. I love, love, love the cover of that record. Got this price. Ready to go for tonight. Let's see. Found a ton of albums from him. Well, keep in mind, I'm always looking for Whipped Cream and Other Delights. I probably got 40, 45, 50. Always looking more. Love jazz. Yeah. Tom said, not yet. End of the year now, maybe. Okay, cool. You have 2 whipped cream? It's a good start. So that was vinyl. Now let's do a CD. David Gray, Lost Songs. I've seen the name, don't know the music. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, I should probably try to reach out and see if I can get people to see if I can buy them from them. Yeah. And Whipped Cream and Other Lights is a wonderful record, that's for sure. Let's take a look at this David Gray. Tom, have you been steady with work? I know that in North Carolina we can have, I think it's a 30% capacity at music venues now. And yeah, so got that one listed. Our numbers are coming down, Tom. And our people who are vaccinated, whether it's their first one and second one, or just the J&J, those numbers are creeping up, which is good. So hopefully we'll see some others. Busier than ever. It is a lovely cover. You're exactly right, Bruce. I love that. And sometimes when I go live from the Jazz Center, you can see behind me I have a lot of Whipped Cream and Other Delights there. Oh, is that the cover? Is that the cover where the lady is body painted? Yeah, I like that cover too. It's like nothing happened here in Arizona. I hear you, Tom. Does that mean that yeah. Well, butterfly face. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I like that one too. I haven't saved those. I should have. But this is cool. This might be my personal. I think this is my personal copy. Bubblegum. Yummy, yummy, yummy. 1, 2, 3 red light. Simon Says. Chewy, chewy. Down at Lulu's. May I take a giant step into your heart? Yeah. Yeah. You just picked it up today. That's cool. Another one, TC likes to come and hang out. He likes listening to his music. The Paul Murray, and which is cool. Yeah. Okay. I got a poster right here. What is this poster? Oh, Anissa Janis Joplin. I have one somewhere. I don't think it's in Raleigh. It's either in Selma, my Selma location, or my Raleigh Wake Forest location. This looks like it is. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'll probably not be able to show this. Oh, all in all. There we go. It's that big old poster. All in all. I don't know which record it goes to. This record needs to be out for sale. You know, Bruce, what's my take on Ray Conniff? I see a lot and a lot and a lot of Ray Conniff records. But, you know, Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, she is digging. She's digging Ray Conniff. And so so Katie loves, she's got wonderful taste. She decorates her house. Thank God for hand sanitizer. It's been a great thing to grab and clean with. Hand sanitizer has alcohol. There's something on the surface of this vinyl. I'll grab some hand sanitizer and see if it'll come off. And I think it will. Yeah, so I have to take this baby and wash it. So Katie loves Ray Conniff. And she also loves Bobby Darin. I've sent her some Bobby Darin. So with that said, Bruce, I don't think we can rush out and say Ray Conniff is so popular now that his records are selling for $5 or $10 each. Ray Conniff still goes in the dollar bin for me, and I rarely get a request. Sometimes if there's a this is going to dry, then I'll just take this and wash it. Sometimes if there's a cheesecake cover, I can put it in the that. And I think Ray Conniff had a psych record. I think some of his stuff was kind of psych rock, psych orchestra, should I say? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is the band called The New Birth. Ain't no big thing, but it's growing. This is pretty much my copy. I love late 60s, early 70s soul and funk. Yeah, so this is my copy. I don't know how it got in this crate, but I'm glad I could separate it. I'll put it right here with the bubble gum. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, thank you, everybody, for coming to hang with me. I wasn't expecting anybody to come and hang with me at all. This is mine also, Elton John Live 17/11/70. This is the same one that was released in America. This is a UK pressing. It was like 11/17/70. And I really love the recording on this. He played at the studios somewhere. Now, you know, I had this record. I think I showed it as I inspected it. I need to play it again and listen to it. It's an original pressing. It's noisy, but I think it plays all the way through, no jumps, no repeats. So I need to listen to that again. My goal was to price records, folks. Stereo, mono, and they might be my copies. So my personal listening library. Okay, Golden Organ Hits, Jerry Burke. Moonlight and Roses. I'll be with you in. I'll be with you in. Okay. Jerry Burke. On the back, it has some advertisings for Lawrence Welk, Myron Florin, Polkas, the Lennon Sisters. So I think this is probably that particular style of music. So I'll say this goes in the dollar bin. Tom, have you discovered anything new? Candy, Bruce, have you guys discovered any new music that needs to be checked out? I better grab a CD. Hey, Steve, how are you? It's so good to see you. I'm hanging on. We were expecting the crazy weather that was kind of over at the Alabama area that was going up the East Coast now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Steve, either I haven't got notifications or I've missed some of your more recent videos, or you're waiting to post some videos. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah, nothing here. Yeah, so I gotta check that, Steve, and make sure I catch up with everything. Yeah, I enjoy watching your videos. And is your snow melting, Steve? Steve's up in that beautiful part of New York where they have snow up to here. Yeah. Uh, Edie Brickell has a new record. I love it. I love the Edie Brickell new record. It's really, really good. This is Diana Krall. She's married to Elvis Costello. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Steve. Been taking a long break. Oh, that's cool. Yes, rain all day. We had rain this morning, but it was very light. And yesterday, if you watch the weather forecast, we're going to die. So there we go. Yeah. Wow. That's totally cool, Steve. Oh, yeah. Diana Krall. So she does jazz. She loves that piano. She's awesome. I like you listening to her. Let's see if I can list this baby. Diana. Doom and gloom here in Portland. Dark gray rain. Wow. That is so cool that you live in Portland. A lot of people Portland, Seattle, in the 90s and the 2000s, so many people wanted to get there and live. And I still love hearing about Portland and Seattle and that North Pacific area, and just hearing about the cool things. And you guys are so forward with so many things, and electric buses and cool things like that. Yeah. Do you go to? I don't think you can now, but do you go to Canada? Um, Candy, do you go to Canada? Ah, any 1920s remake albums? I messed up and bought one without checking it out first. Someone swapped out the record. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, nice to meet you. It is. Hey, Debbie, how are you? It's so good to see little Debbie hanging out with us today. Oh, thank you so much, Debbie. It's so good to see you. I my mornings, folks. I come in, I take care of Red, the shop cat, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I'm pulling orders and I'm packing. I'm trying to get things ready because I either have to open at 11 or I have to go up to Wake Forest, and so or Selma, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I always tune in and listen to Victoria. I don't always comment. It's one of those things you start saying hey, and the next thing you know, you spent 20 minutes saying hey Debbie, hey Cody, hey Larry, hey blah blah blah, and then before you notice, like, oh my gosh. And so a lot of times I'm just listening and reading, and so I think that's where I saw Debbie for the first time. I've never been to Canada. Oh, Canada is awesome. I hope you can go there sometime. I don't think you're very far from it. So if you have any 20s music albums, let me know. Got to run for a minute. All right. Take care, Bruce. I do have some 20s. We would have to figure out some stuff. Yeah, absolutely, Bruce. Have fun. My first album was Argentina. Wow, that's awesome. Argentina is cool. Yeah, um, absolutely. Yeah, I don't remember my first album, but I do remember going to my aunt's house and she would let me play. There was 2 records I remember, folks. The Dixie Cups, Going to the Chapel, and the Beatles, the soundtrack for A Hard Day's Life. It was a red cover. Yeah. Tina Turner. Yeah, there you go. One time I went to a deli, and you walk in the deli, and one of these places you had to place your own order, and they had a little serving line. It was kind of like a cafe, a cafeteria, but it was more of a deli. You just kind of placed your order, grabbed your beverage, grab a seat. Cool little place, if I remember correctly. And they had a little sign that said, Tina Tuna Sandwich. And I was like, what? And that was kind of funny. But I love getting some Ike and Tina Turner. I love Tina Turner records too. And yeah, I think we're very fortunate to have Ike and Tina Turner. I am not finding this this Diana Krall. Let's see if I can try it again. Probably spelled her name wrong. I remember I spent my allowance at a store called Dart. Wow, that's cool. I don't recall us having a Dart. Okay, I did spell it wrong. Diana's listed. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, Dart. We had a lot of stores, and I like to. All right, this is really nerdy, and so this is a little tub that I like to put stickers in, and things that kind of fall off. We had a store called Record Bar, and so I have a lot of Record Bar stickers. This is a Sutton Record Company, and so one of these days I want to properly display these and have them out. Give the gift of music, things like that I find on records, and sometimes I can pull them off and sometimes not. But it's fun doing this stuff. I have a lot of these, don't fall. And I'm always looking for more stuff that I don't have. How much Ooh. So I've seen a lot of price stickers on records, and I'm thinking she probably paid maybe $357. That's just a guess. Look at here. Store called Turnstile. I need to do a video one day and just kind of show these hype stickers or price stickers. Let's see. Hey, Stranger Danger. It was in Northern Virginia. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so I have to keep my eyes open for a sticker that says this is Dart. $5. It was my whole allowance, but that led to my second album, Little Richard. That is totally cool. What kills me, folks, is that sometimes I'll have an old record in here. Let me rephrase that. Sometimes I have a record in here, and I have a price sticker on the front, and here's an example. Our price, F. F was probably I don't know what F meant, but it was J.M. Fields. Maybe that's what the F is for, Department 53. Manufactured list price is $5.98, TMC. And somebody come to the counter and say, well, I thought it was $5.98. And I was like, it was. Not anymore, though. And one day a guy came in to the counter, and the little sticker said Kmart. And I said, oh, yeah, that was the price at Kmart. You want to go over there and check one out? See if they got any more left? He didn't want to do that. So anyway, S&P Records. Hey, hey, Sean. Sean is Mickey Sightings. So good to see you here. Here we go. Here's a Kmart special sale, $1.33. So anyway, records are your best entertainment value. Yeah. Hey, it's good to see you, Sean. Sean, we were expecting this crazy weather today, and so I just put my hype stickers in here. I got other containers of hype stickers and price stickers, and so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Hey, Harry, I've been hanging on, sir. How about you? Today was the day we were expecting the crazy storms, and so yeah. Yeah. Are you expecting any of those crazy storms, Harry? I think Jennifer said earlier today that she was having rain. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm just listing things on eBay, Harry, and I'm pricing records. And Montevanti, bless his heart, the best of the 70s. Montevanti did some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful music, wonderful recordings, sold millions and millions of stuff. With that said, I just can't sell any. I just can't sell any. We had some rain here in Florida, but thankfully nothing major. Oh, that's so good. But this is on the London 4-phase label, folks, which is a wonderful label. They do some wonderful stuff. There's some marks on the surface here where it's got skidded over. So I'm gonna put this in the dollar bin. Little Debbie says, I'm in Myrtle Beach. I love Myrtle Beach. Should be here and probably have power outages. I will watch the weather forecast later, but we were expecting to have all this crazy weather this afternoon. Yeah. Harry, how have you been, sir? Have you been doing well? This is an autographed copy, folks. I've tried to find this. I wasn't able to find it, so I just kind of put things over to the side and come back and visit it a little later. Yeah, there's no way this cannot be an autograph. For April 23rd, 1988. Let's see what it is. Vincent Capretta. Vincent Capretta. Yeah, I'll visit this later. See if I can find it. I'm glad you're doing very well. This is Bixieland. Eddie Condon. This is on the Columbia label also, LP series. I love Myrtle Beach. Where my mother worked, it was fun. Kind of grew up in Myrtle Beach in the summertime. My mother worked for this company. My aunt worked for this company, and they had a condominium in Myrtle Beach, and you could sign up for it. And the employees got a chance to go there and spend a few days. And so my mom would sign up, my aunt would sign up, and then we would have it for a week and a half or something. And so we did that, and it was very nice. Oh, this is a 6i. So, yeah, my thoughts are not always there. Yeah. So, Sean, did you guys escape this crazy weather today in Florida? I love the way that it's Colombian and RCA inner sleeve. I think I'll change that right now. Most likely, this came in a plastic, almost like a bag on the inside. This looks nice. Let's see, Bixieland. I don't think this is a very expensive record. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going live tonight, offering some more records for sale at 8:20. If anybody would like to join me. And then Harry, I also want to let Harry know that tomorrow night, most likely, I'm going to start doing a Friday night sale where I will offer video games and toys and pop culture, some DVDs, some movies. I'll offer some records too, but some CDs, some cassettes. Just try to um, do some cool things like that for a pop culture night. And I'll do some trivial questions and have some prizes. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. So if anyone's free on Friday night, please come hang out with me. Yeah. We're going to be getting that warm weather soon, Sean, and also Debbie. You're warmer than we are. I have a friend that lives in Myrtle Beach, and so I keep the Myrtle Beach selection on my phone for the weather. Folks, these are two of the records that are the same title. This is a reissue. Most likely, this is an original. This one's heavier than this one, but it's a good record at the end of the day. Sounds great, Stephen. Yes, Steve, Brickhouse Steve. I don't think I have your contact information, Steve, but I wanted to reach out to you with a question. Maybe I can check your YouTube about page, and there's some information there. Yeah. Back in the day, several families with pop-up campers would vacation here every year. Then my folks retired to here. Then I followed up when they needed more help. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah. I always think Myrtle Beach. So I always think of Myrtle Beach as a really cool place. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I always think of Myrtle Beach as like Raleigh with the beach and Aunt Sarah Pancake House, because we have putt-putt now. Yeah, this is super thick, folks. This is probably 225 grams. This is super good. But I love camping. We would go camping at a lot of places. And hey, camping was cheap. You can go to the beach and camp and save a lot of money. If you look at records right there, folks, this is the hole that goes on the spindle. But there's lots of marks that will probably never show up. But there's lots of marks where they would. Let's see if I can show you an example. So it fell. So say this is the spindle for your turntable, and if you had the ones that stacked up, it was like this tall. So you want to take and put it on the spindle. So you would go, where's that hole? And then finally we'll get on there, and there's just marks galore right here, which kind of tells you they played it on those type of record players. So it's always neat to see that. Oh boy, I better write this down right now before it's gone. Okay, so this is cool. Let's see. I'll sneak over to my Gmail and let's compose. And then Steve. Oh, it's right here. We may have emailed before, or sometimes Gmail will pop things up. We have emailed before, so I'll try to see you an email since I got it up there. Yeah. So anyway, you must love living in Myrtle Beach. Such a wonderful place. And then when I was in bands and we were traveling and playing, we played in Myrtle Beach fairly often. So this is the reissue, folks, the collector series. And it's gonna go over here because it's dished. It's a cool cover. So if somebody buys this tonight, if someone buys this tonight, I'll send them the both of them. And so they can have that. If I can remember that. Yeah. Anyway, it's just fun hanging out, doing things. I've been on here an hour, 15 minutes, 6, 7, 8, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Red's been sleeping. Bless her heart. She sleeps like a kitty cat. Which she is. All right, let's take a look here. This is the soundtrack. Denzel Washington. We would look for shark's teeth when we would get down there. Wow. Do you think all the shark teeth you find are like hundreds of years old? There would be shark's teeth like at, the souvenir shops, the beach shops, Wings. I don't even know what's there. I haven't been down to Myrtle Beach in probably 8 years. But so I went to camp and we were on the Neuse River. Absolutely. There's tons and tons and absolutely thousands. Tons and tons and tons. That is awesome. Cheers, folks. Having some kombucha. This is Lenny Boy. It's out of Asheville, North Carolina. They do some killer. I haven't tried this one. This must be a new brew. I'm pretty sure they're Asheville. Yeah. Says Charlotte. I wonder if they moved. The black ones are the oldest. Oh, I bet in Portland you have incredible kombucha. Probably many more flavors or brewers than we have. Yeah. So when I was at summer camp, it was on the Neuse River, and that part of the Neuse River was saltwater. Oh, it was gorgeous, folks. It was gorgeous. So we would go around and we would look for teeth, and we found a bunch of them. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Good memories there, Debbie. Thanks for sharing. And Harry, I think you went, in one of your videos, I think you went metal detecting on the beach, if I'm not mistaken. Gosh, that's good. Ooh, yum. Let's see. So that was the. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's see who's on here. Live. Fatima Mashins. Tracy Lords. Tricky. Dig. Peter Gabriel. Black Grape. I love Black Grape. When Black Grape took the voice of Ronald Reagan and Nancy, and they did that manipulation, they were so good. London Beat, Masters at Work, Juno Reactor, and of course Lords of Acid. Boy, this is a good one. I wrapped a bunch of teeth with sterling. Yes, gave a bunch as gifts, kept a bunch. I should sell some. I could get rich. Absolutely. If you sold 1 million of them for $1 each, you'll be a millionaire. Yeah, I've seen them wrapped up with wire like that too. There we go. Let's see what the next CD is. This one's factory sealed. This is a Jim James. No, I'm metal detected on schoolyards. I can't pick up anything on the beach. Oh wow. There was a few years that I watched that that TV show on the History Channel. Of course, I don't have access to any of that now, but what was it? It was The Curse of Oak Island, and yeah, and they had a guy that had He did. He did he did metal detecting, which was really cool. Yeah. Jim James is listed. Oh boy. Yeah. So that was really neat watching that. 1 million before fees. Okay. $1.50. There you go. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Let's see where we are now. Scott Joplin, Palm Leaf Rag. I love the cover. Yeah. And there's a photograph of them in the recording studio. Looks almost like the same recording studio that the Beach Boys recorded in. This is EMI, so that would have been Capitol. It's like that crazy documentary on the Wrecking Crew, where X number of musicians played on hundreds of songs. I love that. Yeah. Who was that cool cat on the bass guitar? So he's right here. He's got the tallest instrument in the room. I love this. Let's see who's on here. See if it lists the players. The Southland Stringers. Probably not. Oh, personnel. All right, who's the basser? Shelly Mann plays drums on here. Chuck Delmonico plays the bass. Shelly Mann is on here. That is awesome. I think yesterday I offered a Shelly Mann record. I don't see Shelly. Oh, there he is right there. He's over there beside the basser in the dark area where he's kind of covered up. Well, that's cool. I'm going to have to make a note that Shelly Mann's on here. Looks like a good time. It sure does. Oh, boy. I need to start being more disciplined and stop procrastinating. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. You thought about it today, so that counts. So, Shelly, man, that is awesome. Yeah, Manne. Very cool. I'm so happy. I could be wrong, and I have to look it up, but the song "The Entertainer," da 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 da. How long do I sit and value albums generally? Shelley, I mean not Shelley, but Debbie. Today's kind of a special day. Sometimes I need my computer to, but a lot of times I'm over there, I'm here and there, I'm spreading them out. No matter where I am, I could be here, I could be sitting, I could be standing, I could be over there. I can make a big pile, and some people that come in help me say, "Price all these records $6, please." So there you go. I try not to stay seated in one area for a long time. Little Debbie, one that would drive me crazy, and the other thing is like I need to keep moving. So there we go. Yeah. So I do a lot of to process records. There's so many different steps to make it happen, Debbie, and so and then of course there's putting them on the wet vacuum cleaning machine and do stuff like that. But I could literally price for 10 hours, and I could do that for weeks because I have so many records and so many CDs and listing and stuff like that. But I have different workstations, and of course, with my iPad and my iPhone, I'm just as mobile as I can be. Yeah, so that's a big part, pricing records, that's for sure. Scott Joplin. Now I know every time I see a Scott Joplin record, I need to check and see. Got a price. I'm happy. Yeah, and then of course, I'm traveling from store to store. I'm at a different store every day. And today was a little different because I stayed in Raleigh, but I went and ran errands and things like that, which was cool. I miss those days of just getting out there and going shopping. I mean, sometimes I like to just go shopping, just be at a different place and get my mind off things. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a brighter day, and I think that brighter day might be coming soon. I don't do very good with classical, but I did see that Benny Goodman is on here, so this might be of interest for some people who like Benny Goodman. This is look, folks. Let's make a taco. How about it? This is just as thin as it can be. Probably sounds wonderful. Yeah, this is during the energy crisis. Yeah. I've definitely done more sittings since. What's today's number? Is today the 18th? It is. It was a year ago today that was the last day I could be open. And our governor told us that we had to be only essentials could be open. He doesn't know about records, how essential they are. So, yeah, there you go. So, I was closed until May 5th, I think. Of course, scared to death, didn't know what to do, didn't know how things were going to happen. Thought if we went outside and breathed, we all were going to die. But thankfully, that wasn't the case. All right, got that priced. Yeah. Yeah, but there you go. The finest of Charlie Shavers, the most intimate. This is on the Bethlehem label. I can tell it's in the 80s pressing. But I figure since I'm going to be pricing records and listing records, I might as well see if I could share some of this with somebody. Yeah, so this vinyl looks great. It's beautiful. It's clean. It's flat. Charlie Shavers, Bethlehem. I'll look for clues as to who's playing on here. Cat Anderson is on here. Looks like Shavers was part of the Benny Goodman Orchestra. 1976. It's copyright. It could be an 80s pressing, but I'm gonna check it out. And then here we go. Let's see what's his name. Charlie Shavers. I wonder if he's related to Billy Joe Shavers. Shavers. I don't know. My internet is getting choppy. I need to jump off. Been cool. Thank you so much, Debbie, for stopping by. Take care. See you soon. I'll be on at 8:20 if you'd like to come hang out with us. Yeah. Big band swing. It was released in 76. I don't think it's a very valuable record at all. Well, now it says it was originally released in 58. I don't know. I don't know. The cool thing about records and cool things like that is like, when there were people coming in on a regular basis, somebody say, "Did you know that?" And I was like, and I learned so much from customers, which I really miss that a lot. I really do. Bethlehem compilation released in 76. Yeah, interesting. Ah, there you go. Interesting. Very interesting. That's for sure. Um, yeah. I had fun, folks. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. It's got stardust on here. Um, I had a productive hour and a half, and I'll be back on at 8:20 tonight. Um, I think we still have daylight. We do. We have daylight, folks. So that's cool. So I got this many records priced. Okay, which was good. And then I got this many. Oh, please don't fall. I got. All right, here we go. I got this many CDs listed. So I think it was a successful afternoon. Okay, talk to you later. Thank you so much. The clouds are covering the sun. It's dark here. Oh, hope tomorrow's a sunshine day for you, Candy. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Good to see you. Take care. Be safe, everybody. If you're on the East Coast, hope the storm isn't a storm and it just passes through. Bye.